And guess what? Is Vanessa Bryant using any of that black man's money to do any good in the black community?
Let me ask you.
Absolutely fucking not.
We don't know
Vanessa
that.
Bryant. Listen,
I don't know.
I'm telling you.
How you
Vanessa
know?
Let me ask you a question.
Well, wait.
Because she's a public
Can I
figure,
ask you a question?
and she just
Again, as you've already seen the video at the beginning, you can see what's going to be the topic of discussion. Dr. Umar Johnson,
AKA Jermaine Shoemate,
aka King Kong Consciousness.
Oh my God.
Was he out of bounds with the comments that he made about the Vanessa Bryant, the widow of Kobe Bryant? So, Dr. Umar Johnson was on Joe Budden's podcast. They're currently in Patreon, and normally he just drops it private for them first, and then he'll eventually drop it public later, so we all can take in this information. There was a question about Vanessa Bryant, who is of, I don't want to say this.
Her ethnicity is she's Mexican.
Okay, Mexican. I didn't know how you call it.
She can't pass for anything but a woman of color. She can't pass for white. It's just not possible. It's like me trying to pass for white, which I would never do. But she can't pass for nothing but of color.
And Dr. Umar, who is a Pan-Africanist, he pounds the table for that.
And if somebody please just tell us what that means, I don't even really know what that really means. But keep going.
And the question, and you know, it was a very at times tense conversation, at times entertaining and fun and educational in some spots. But this spot has caused an uproar in especially the Kobe Bryant fans, because what he said was a bit out of bounds. He made the claim that Vanessa Bryant has not done anything in the black, because that's what Pan-Africanism is about. It ain't about her donating money to causes. It's about donating money to causes that improve black.
Only black, not people of color. Just black.
Black, yes.
Black, African, whatever you want to, want to be today.
Because obviously there are different shades and different ethnicities.
It's not different shades. I mean, we brown. We all brown.
Yeah, but guess what? Like, the person we're gonna talk about, Ish, is
he's just fair skin. That's it, but he's black.
Yeah, I said different shades.
Oh, okay.
I said different shades. So you got me off track. Okay. But it's all about moving the conversation, financial freedom, all these things of us. And he says something along the lines that actually is not correct. He made mention of where she has not given back anything to the black community. Now, there is some sketchy stuff there where you can say this isn't totally for black, and that's where he would lean into. But upon some research, what he said is incorrect. Mm-hmm. Now, we found 3 items.
Was it 3 or 2?
There was 3.
I found it was a $60 million lawsuit that was awarded to her against LA.
But guess what he'll say on that?
But I'm just saying, but that was donated. Yes. She gave the entire lawsuit award to the Mamba and Mamacita Foundation.
Foundation that was, I think that foundation was created after their
probably Kobe and Gianna passed.
After their passing. There is another foundation, which is Mamba on 3, that she created.
Oh yeah.
That is to support the family members of those who were lost in the helicopter crash.
Because there was 9 people total. People forget that there are 9 people total.
So 9 families impacted.
Died in the crash.
And so when this video clip that Joe Budden put out went viral, there was an individual, I think his name is Chris Giddens, I think that's his name. I'm pretty confident his name is Chris Giddens.
We can find a link and put it in the
well, it was not really a link. He posted a screenshot in Philadelphia, where Kobe was born, saying there was some repaved and what's the word when you
like
what's the word when you
renovation?
Yeah, thank you. So repaved and renovated basketball courts across the street from his house that are in a black dominated neighborhood, and he goes out there and he takes a picture of it.
Yeah,
I think we post a picture of it.
Yeah,
and basically he shot down what Dr. Umar Johnson said and said, no, that's not true. And here's what's, and I'm sure there's an abundance of other things that she's done for the black community, but that ties into the conversation that we're going to go into today.
That he sticks his foot in his mouth all the damn time. And really, I don't know that woman. I don't know her. But my thing is what he said was so insensitive. She lost her husband. But on top of that, and I'm not saying, I'm sure grief is different when you lose your kid, because that's never expected. You never expect to lose your child. And so for me, if she want to take that damn money and she want to wipe her ass with it, that's her damn business. But that woman is doing her best for her kids. I'm pretty sure it's a struggle every day for her to get up missing her daughter. And then on top of that, your husband too. He needs to apologize to her. Point blank period. I don't care. He needs to apologize to her.
So I was on a sports forum and this conversation came up about this exact topic. And, obviously there's some dialogue that's taking place. And so, a lot of people agree with my comment, which ties into what you said, but it adds a little bit more to it. When you have foundations, you have a moral obligation to give back, in my opinion. You do.
Okay.
Because if not, why have a foundation?
But she doesn't have to run it. She can say no, yes or no. But what I'm saying is, you over here pocket watching her. But what is school at?
Oh my God!
You said September 2024. I'm just saying.
We'll go into that in a few.
Let's pocket watch your ass.
Yeah, we'll go into that in a few minutes. So she does have a moral obligation, but she gives what she wants to give. It boggles my mind.
She gotta take care of kids too, baby.
Oh, well, just wait. It boggles my mind where people say you didn't do this or you didn't give enough. And let's call a spade a spade. We know in society, let's just say she gave $16 million to
an HBCU or something.
An HBCU. Guess what they're going to say? She should have gave 20. And you give 20, they're going to say you should give 25. So there's no way to appease everybody.
Yeah.
So you give what your heart says to give and F the rest of them.
Yeah.
It's that simple. Now, with that out the way, tied to what Venus just mentioned about the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. For those who don't know,
so I don't know when he started. When did he started though?
I don't know, but I'll let you. You have some. You've done some research and jotted down some notes. He has been. So he's a licensed psychologist, child psychologist, but he's kind of pivoted from that, and he mostly does public speaking. He even makes mention of that. He hasn't done the child thing in a very long time. So he has been collecting funds to build this academy, which supposed to kind of go back to the roots of how and in my opinion, how the foundations of who we are supposed to be. Learn how to grow your own food. Learn the foundations of trades like electrician, plumber, all these things. And every year, it's always something different on why the academy hasn't been built.
Right. In 2017, he raised $400,000. So that's when he was just starting out. It's 2023 now. Now he says it'll be open in September 2024. But you continue to raise money. And there is a woman in Tulsa who has opened a school. I think it was within a year she opened it. And it is for Black kids. It's for, well, you can't do it, it has to be for kids, but she did open a school or what have you. So while he pocket watching her, somebody's be pocket watching his ass. Then too, if he's paying African, and I think that's about like the community and having a dad in the home. Well, he got 2 kids. And he not married to none of the baby mamas.
Gotta be careful when you say that.
Well,
because
I'm just saying.
You gotta know what Pan-Africanism is.
Well, but it's about the black family, all that. And so you got 2 kids and you ain't married to baby mama. I'm just saying.
He don't have to be married. You have said that.
I know you don't have to be married, but if you're trying to teach all this, like, oh, black power, black this, black this, then damn it, you need to do the right thing.
I'll say this, and we're gonna pivot real quick and put a bow on it. One thing, and I have a like-hate relationship with Dr. Umar Johnson. Not a love-hate, I got a like-hate. Reason being is because I've donated to this foundation. And there's been some comments about individuals who have donated, and they're asking, hey, we want a status of the academy. And he comes off like an a-hole. Like he basically, and you can find information out there. He basically makes it very clear, like he disclosed the more you donate, the more information he discloses, which is a crock of crap. What if I have $50 and I gave you 40? That $40 is equivalent to thousands of dollars for another individual. Shame on you for doing that. Like, that comes out very narcissistic. So that's the reason why I have my relationship with him. I support the message, but I don't necessarily always support the messenger.
Yeah, well, that's all that we have today. You guys, we would love to hear your comments. Thank you for posting. Happy New Year. And yeah, that's it.
All right.
That's it.
All right. Hit them comments. We enjoy interacting with you.
Yes.
So until next time, y'all be safe.